Alright guys, welcome back to Beautiful Mind today, and this is a second update today, and we're getting pretty active. We've been watching the hourly chart. I've just kept all of our bars pattern and our all our 45-degree angles. We've been talking about these gravity centers, and we've been talking about, well, we could see a possible top right here. It doesn't have to necessarily match what we're doing, but we are looking for a similarity, right? So if you're new here, I'm Roland Attenborough. I'm the leading GANN scientific and analytical researcher, and thank you for having me as a guest today. I have a tremendous amount of people inquiring about courses, squares, and whatnot. I'm getting kind of a little overwhelmed right now, so thank you very much. And for all your inquiries, I'm really grateful. Thank you. Sorry if it takes me a little bit to get back to some of you. I'm answering so many inquiries, and I'm postulating as well these forecasts, and trying to keep on top of, keeping you informed. So let's just dive right back in again. We were talking about the 66 to the 69 where the sine wave ends. We've had just that occur here. On our current campaign, we've been quite high still in the square here, and we haven't shown the tremendous weakness that I figured we would be experiencing, but it's still, we're not out of the woods yet. We've got our bars pattern, which is our first sine wave. We've been discussing this, and we could be in for, a continuation. This could continue on up to this hour right here. So we could essentially move 78 bars, and by the 81st bar we will have what I would call a possible turnaround. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that that will occur, but looking at this now, if we do not break above this top, then we will be seeking this gravity center right here. And while we're here and postulating that, let's just take another trend line, and let's pop it now down. Oh, first let's just make it a 22.5 degrees so that I can bring it down and divide it by 2 and get us down to a 1 times 4 angle. All right, 22 divided by 2, that's right down to 11, almost 12. Bam, there we go. There's your 1 times 4 angle, just like that fast. So looking at what could occur, the energy could come back, and as I stated, we would sit back on this old top. And if we were not to break above this top, then that would be my next target right here. Failing to bounce above this and showing weakness off of this right here, this 78-hour bar, we would be returning down to 81 or therein, very close, and we would be looking for an area where another crossing, or as we would say, a gravity center, could take place. So looking at that, we could certainly put another 45-degree angle on here and have a look at a trajectory down, but we know it's going to come down just like that. We could also take a 1 times 2 angle, which would be, a 2 times 1 angle down, which would be 67.5 degrees. While we're doing that, we're just going to put one on right now, because this is just going to help you to identify the things that we're discussing right now. We're at a 45, we need a 67-degree angle. That is a 2 times 1 angle, and as you can see, the energy, has been coming down, and we have not pushed further yet. So that's a good sign. However, see the crossing here and see the fall off? Let's go down to this one. What do we got here? We got a crossing right here, and what do we have? We have this change in trend here. Okay, now we have a last one right here, and that is the weakness and the rollover. If we do not start gaining strength right now and move up, we will be moving down to here, and we will be assuming an area around this 65,200 level. Watching this now, in several hours I will be doing an update. We'll be watching to see if the weakness is going to return or the cycle is going to kick up, and we will start to be readdressing these tops, and possibly by around this point here we should be again moving back up to these areas. Alright guys, we're going to do another update soon. I just want to keep this as short as possible. Watch for your stops. If it gets below here, they'll be looking. So let's just be careful out there. Peace and love to y'all. I love you. Thank you.